What is up, everyone? We are back with some Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, and we're here today to do the very hard Modeoheim Crisis Dungeon. Doing our disadvantaged run where basically I don't have all the equipment slots or materia slots filled. I've left some blank to basically make it a little bit more challenging on me, but maybe to make it a little bit more comparable to some of the things that you might have. So we're going to get into this. We're going to look at what the Crisis Dungeon looks like, my party looks like, and then we're going to go through this. Remember, guys, if you do like what you see, if this video does help you clear the dungeon, leave that like, comment down below, subscribe if you're not already, and let's get into it. So first off, let's take a look at the enemies in this. So we've got the A Griffin, weak to ice. We have resistance to lightning and fire. We've got Angeal Penance, weak to fire and ice. These guys weak to fire. These guys weak to ice. Throughout, these guys are just weak to ice, not fire. We have the Swordsmith, who is weak to ice and water, with a cross sigil. The Angel Penance also has a cross sigil. E-Specters, weak to fire, cross sigil. Behemoth Spawn, or Pawn, fire, weakness, cross sigil. Take a look at the map. The map is fairly straightforward. We do have a rare item that's going to be over here as well that we'll get. I purposely did not get any of the rare items in my first run through, just so we could get those together. This dungeon is a lot more, not so much pick and choose your battles. You just kind of run through because you got a whole bunch of fog mechanics to turn, or steam mechanics turn off and on, that limit your mobility and pathway. So yes, you could still kind of pick and choose your battles, but you're going to make the dungeon a lot longer than it needs to be. So that being said, let's take a look at the party. The recommended power, by the way, is 213, 600 to 265, 200. Party I'm using, and this is still bringing myself down to a point where I've kind of have handicapped myself. I'm at 382, 128. Sephiroth, Cloud, and Aerith. So let's take a look at their setups. Sephiroth, wearing his Edgewing's training garb, has the Edgewing sword for his ice. He does have Radiant Edge. This is going to allow him to lower fire resist on the bosses that can be, and the enemies that can be lower fire resisted. He has his ultimate weapon that we will not be using. It's just there for stats. Sub-equipment wise, we've got the Eligor gun that's here to boost his HP and some ice potency. Materia wise, he has a Phyra, which is boosting his magic attack and HP, as well as fire potency. And then he's got the cross sigil to boost his HP. Looking at his R abilities here, boost magic attack is 6, ice potency is 7, frostblade arcanum, fire potency of 3, HP of 3. We do have the interruption mastery as well. And then we have a boost P attack from Cloud and a regen boost from Aerith. Stat wise, HP 12k, P attack, M attack 3.2, 3.5 respectively. And he is using Shiva. Cloud, 128,980. He has his official festive garb for for the Flameblade Arcanum. Sky Splitter here to do fire damage. The Stream Saber to do ice damage. Ultimate weapon is just here for stats. Again, we're not going to be using it. Sub-equipment wise, we have the Crew Kicker to boost fire potency. Obviously, Cloud's going to be more of our fire damage dealer. Sephiroth is going to be ice, but they do have the ability to do the opposite as well. He's got Blizzara Blow here to boost his P attack and HP, and Runera Blow Cross for just the ability to do that. And he's also carrying Ifrit. HP 11.5k, P attack 4k. That's kind of the stats that matter. R ability wise, P attack at 6, Flameblade Arcanum, fire potency 7, ice potency 2, ability potency 3, HP of 3, and again, the same party boosts. Finally, Aerith here, power level 112,594. She has the Rosy Battlesuit to boost heal. She has the Fairy Tail to boost heal and to heal. We have Terra's Rod here. This is to lower resistances. So she can kind of help out with that. Which I did go back and forth on whether to give Sephiroth the Fire Sword. Is not the Ashura. This one. The prototype. I mean, the Ashura works too. He's also got the Protector's Blade here. He could have used. But in the end, it was one of those where we'll just let him also bring down their fire resistance and P-Def. So back to Aerith here. Weird. We have Sephiroth's image here with Aerith stuff. Okay, let's just go back. That's true. I don't like the look of that. Okay. We do have her ultimate weapon. Again, this is just for stats. We do get the regen boost, but that's neither here nor there. Sub-equipment wise, guard stick for boosting her heal. We do have a heal poison. I always bring it just in case there is a poison enemy. And Runra Cross. This is boosting her HP. Altogether, her stats: HP 11.5k, heal 3.1k. Our abilities: we have a boost heal of 9. We have HP of 3. Alright, so that's our party we're going to be going in with. So we're missing 1 materia from each, and then 2 of the sub-equipments from each. I did forget to say that Aerith has her healing wind limit break. Alright, let's start the battle. Okay, and I had to restart the recording here, so we're gonna... nothing changed to my party, I just had to kind of start back from scratch here. So we're going to come up here, and we're going to turn this valve, come all the way around, and over here we're going to be fighting the swordsman here in just a moment. So we're going to open that chest, come all the way around to fight the swordsman. Now you want to hold off on doing any elemental resist downs on him, as he's going to buff his resistances at the beginning and overwrite anything you've done. So I'm going to switch over to Aerith. We're going to let him do his buff, which is right here, and now we can start debuffing. And one more good debuff. Going to ignore the heal for now, just to put one more debuff on. Alright, so now we can just switch over to our attackers and just focus on taking his HP down. And one more attack should do it. There we go. Alright, here we're going to be taking the, because none of what I'm doing is multi-target abilities, so we're going to be taking the single target ability potency plus 30%. So I'm not doing any AoE attacks. Come up here, turn this handle. Then we're going to come over here and do... Oh, we're going to come up here and grab this chest first. And then we're going to come down here and do this battle. Here very quickly we should build up enough of our limit break to cast Hellfire and take these guys down fairly quickly. And we'll start building up that limit break again. Alright, and here we're going to be taking the fire resist down duration plus 30 seconds and fire resist down tier plus 2. This will help out much later with the Angel Penance fight. We're going to come around over here. And we're going to be taking on the Behemoth. He's going to class Flame Shield, and then we're going to start whittling that down. Both the physical side as well as the fire side. Now we could have held on to Ifrit tilt for here, but honestly we should be able to get through this fairly quickly, so. See, I don't know why Cloud keeps trying to cast Blizzard Blow. Barely switched over to defense in time. Let Aerith cast the heal. And he's going to go into Sigil phase. We could probably just keep hitting him with fire. But no need here. We're going to switch back over to auto. And there we go. Okay, here we're going to be taking the magic defense plus 50% and silence resist. I'm also going to be going ahead and using supplements here. We could probably wait till after the next battle, honestly, but we're going to have enough points that we can do this. So we're going to come over here, hit this. And come down, around, and up. Now, I have already opened the rare chests. I did that on accident. There's the one rare chest right here. Well, I say I opened them on accident. I opened them when I lost the recording. So there's one rare chest back there. There's one more over here. And the third is going to be by the final boss. Now we're going to have 2 more random battles after this one. These guys are weak to ice, so what we're going to do is we're going to come in, we're going to weaken them with Riot Blade, and then use Shiva. We're going to Diamond Dust them. Which doesn't do a whole lot because of the high physical defense up and magic defense up. But we are going to go ahead here and try to lower down his physical defense as much as we can. And that killed off Sephiroth. Awesome. We're just going to have to whittle him down as much as we can here. Actually, the Blizzara Blow is doing more damage. It's a bummer that we lost Sephiroth there, but we still should be able to finish this off. Attempting to come in with a silence, but again, we've got the silence block, so... Again, having Sephiroth would have made a bigger difference here. Having more damage to be dealt. In with pressure again. She should heal one more time. And we need to start using Riot Blade again. Oh, that's right. He's going to go through his pressure spam. Again, having that third person makes this so much easier. Because right now I'm doing 0 DPS while she's trying to heal. She cast out another heal. I don't know if she's going to Riot Blade. Oh, interesting. Okay. Here's where she should heal. I think I need her to go back to Riot Blades. Slowly but surely getting there. So close. And again, if you've got the ultimate weapons, I mean, utilizing those skills is also going to be super helpful here. And I think one or two more Blizzard blows and he should be done. There we go. Just one. Unfortunately, the time it took him did hurt our score a little bit. All right, here we're going to be taking Fire Potency plus 15%. And we are going to up here. There's some potions up here. And then we're going to come over here and get to a random battle. So we're just going to do that. We're going to get into a random battle to refill our Sephiroth's limit gauge. These guys are weak to fire. Again, I could use Hellfire here to finish this off fairly quickly, but we're not. And last one. There we go. Okay, there's one more random battle before we get to the final boss. And that random battle is going to happen right about here. These guys are weak to ice. Cast silence, but again, we've got that 100% silence resist. Take out this one next. Actually, I do want to switch over to the other one over here. It's not letting me. Get a riot blade. One more riot blade here. Alright, everybody's got their limit breaks, which is great, so we don't have to use the summon charge. Now we're going to go ahead and make sure everybody's HP is filled here. And Fire Cocktail on Cloud, Blizzard on Sephiroth. We're also just going to go ahead and Wisdom Jelly everybody and Guard Jelly everybody. Now, come along the bottom or the top, there'll be your other rare item right back here. And then we can come in and take on Angel Penance here. Now we're going to do the lowering of the limit, or the resists, as soon as we can. We're going to switch over to Aerith here. And I do want to get one more of these off. Alright, that took out the Wrath and all that fun stuff. I'll switch back over to Cloud here. There we go. Again, took a big hit on us, but we're still up and going. And let's get off our final summons, and this should finish it off. We're pretty close to. There we go. Like I said, obviously if you've got the ultimate weapons, use them. It'll make that go so much quicker. And, ooh, just an S. If we hadn't used some of the items, I think if Sephiroth hadn't died, I think we'd been fine there. Don't let your Sephiroth die, and you'll get the S+. But like I said, he didn't die with my first run. But that is an S+ if you don't let him die. Alright guys, we're going to call that one here. Thanks for watching. Hopefully that helps you get a better clear on this. And we'll see you in the next one.